Hello, everyone, and welcome to L.
Hello.
That is Pinky. That image you saw ahead of time was just her looking up recipes while we were waiting to come online.
He's Lee, by the way.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
But still, I just tell them about the fact that you were looking up recipes. And she still is.
I know. I'm kill him.
Anyway, it doesn't look like there's any more than just me, Nor, and Cindy.
Maybe Cindy.
Although it says there are 3 watching.
Oh, there's
Maybe that's the
Kayleen.
3 of us.
Hi, Kayleen.
Kayleen! One of these days, I'm going to remember your KM Platt. I just gave away her secret. Anyway, yeah, well, I always, whenever I respond to her comments in the super chat, I'm always saying, well, hello, KMP or KM or. It's a Doretta. Hello, Doretta.
Hello.
And welcome in, everybody. I told you, they usually come in last minute.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
It gives me a heart attack.
Hello, Lori, baby.
Grab a snack, have a seat, relax. It's back to our regular dark side random. Well, that's true.
Hello, Linda.
Hi, Linda. How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm always tired, Kayleen, because I'm an old lady.
Not going there. But at any rate,
Anyway.
yeah, she makes it sound like she's ancient.
I am.
But not, you're 76.
Trombones.
Yes, number one. The more trombones there were, the better the parade sounded. So therefore, you're fine.
You're having a crummy day, Kayleen. Achy and tired. I can.
You can relate.
Thank you. I know I was trying to think of a word.
So we are fresh off of the event for 9/11 in remembrance of. And once again, I want to thank anybody who sees this, whether it be now or replay, for your supper. He's deciding he's going to use the door frame as a text right post. Anyway, and it went really well. I believe everybody's gotten their prizes, or if not, they should be getting the grand prizes out soon. And it's double checked out, but I believe everybody that had codes has their codes for week 4. I double checked earlier and everything went out. But
I was just going to ask that. Thank you for asking. Are you okay? I will be okay.
that's always a good thing. So I guess that means I better be careful. Well, I don't want to take my shirt off and give her a heart attack from this muscular form. Good evening, Holly. Whoa,
What happened? and
hold that for me, will you?
We're having fun today.
I didn't do anything. I think. Yeah, this thing here that puts the seat so it won't go back was had been pulled out by a particular cat.
He didn't do it on purpose. Didn't so.
Hi, Mom. Hello, Carol. Well, Kathleen, our thoughts will be with you. Oh, can I have my soda back?
Yeah, I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you almost witnessed an accident live on live on our channel.
Almost witnessed the second heart attack. That's almost right.
Very good, Cindy. Yeah, I was leaning back in the chair, and you have a pin where you can stop it from rocking. Because I've noticed in past videos that I rock a lot, so I stopped it from rocking. And then all of a sudden, I was leaning back, and next thing you know, the cat hit the mechanism, and back I went. Oh, just like the caissons, huh?
Yeah. Oh, good. That's the way to look at it, Katie.
Hello, Judith.
Positive outlook for everything.
Mm-hmm. The more you think negative, the more you get negative back. So, Joey had told me to shut up.
Hi, Gail. How are you doing?
Hi, Gail. But you will notice that Tammy is not here. That is by design. Tammy has taken the week off from everything.
Oh, woman is exhausted.
She has been through the ringer and then some. She's still got 2 events that she's running, or helping to run, but she's taking this week off. And I told her, don't come on the live. We would love to have you, but don't come on the live because we want you to rest.
Oh, to listen to it, that's one thing. But
Yeah.
that's not being
Right.
helpful, Hannah.
Right. Exactly. So that's why you need to. There you go. I don't know why that does that to you.
Mm.
But at any rate, I got already noticed that. So that's why you don't see Tammy here. Just so that you know, nothing's wrong. He's just getting some much needed rest. Her and Kat did a fantastic job on the event, and I'm looking forward to working with them again in November. And prior to November, obviously, because we've got to make sure everything is set up. She's going to do a couple of different things. Yeah, she does. But I'm not sure when that is. But that'll help her relax. Maybe she should go and get drunk at the reception.
Oh, Cindy. Oh, I thought you said she doesn't. Oh, okay. Said she does need the rest. I
She
can't
does.
see. Go on.
Okay, Linda, you go ahead and be right back.
Yeah.
We do that a lot, by the way. Be right.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and be right back. We said the same time I did.
Yeah.
So we do that a lot. But oh, anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to working with her again and Kat again for November. It'll be a little bit switched around because Kat will be the primary and Tammy will be more or less in the background kind of sort of thing. And hello, the other league. He changed it. It's no longer daily league. It's daily.
Oh, well, not that anyway. I don't even read.
Nobody would call it to me standing in front of me to my face.
Right.
Yeah,
I would that. I wouldn't even do it in that.
no, but Cindy might. The only problem is now they can't because they confuse everybody with Lee or Lee. But anyway, um, yeah, that was something they used to call me to differentiate between me and my father because I'm a junior. So when they say Lee, we both answer, and then it was like, no, the other Lee, and we both be like, which one? The younger one.
Little Lee.
Yeah.
I thought it was a big man.
Little Lee never. I mean, they tried that, but it just didn't fit. Yeah, especially after sixth grade.
That's true. Towering over.
When I shot up over everybody all of a sudden. Well, hey, it's like anything else. It took them a long time when I got done. Because when I first started watching everybody, I was under my other screen, my other name in YouTube, which was Lee K. And it took them the longest time to figure out it was me, even though I had to tell them all the time, it's Lee. Oh, you're not a new name. No, it's Lee. So, of course, you're known as J. Lee. Excuse me. And welcome back, Linda. But yeah, so it literally didn't work very well. So they just thought, no, legally. Talking about me being legally. I know that. I know it. He said, I love you too, Lily. And I turned around. I was still in the middle of my story about why they call me Lily instead of Little Lee. And don't even go there. But anyway, not a problem. Not a problem at all. We don't mind lurkers. It's all good. Hey, Christopher.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how that got stuck.
Yeah,
Because we would be a smart ass every now and then and we'd go, which one? When they would go, no, Lee. Yeah, which one? So other than that, I hope everybody has been having a fine week since last Tuesday. Yes, it will be good. Hopefully not anything bad befell on anybody. Yes, I'm still wearing the hat because I haven't done anything with my hair yet. He hasn't shaved it off while I'm in the middle of my sleep, Wouldn't matter, I wouldn't wake up anyway. Yeah, when I'm out, I'm out.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, okay, like for example, when I was working security so hard when Robert was born, we had a waterbed at the time, okay, and my first wife, yes, my first wife, I was just getting to that. My first wife started shaking the bed, trying to throw me off the bed, trying to do everything she could to wake me up. I wouldn't budge, would not move. But she called her mother. This was before cell phone. She called her mother and told her mother to call our house to wake me up. The phone didn't even ring a half a ring before I picked it up. Yeah. Yeah, I was working so many hours. I was working over 100 hours a week at that point. You know? But yeah, nothing woke me up except the phone. I don't know if that would be so true today. No, it might be. It might be. Yeah, you might. You don't get the experience he had with me, but you know, that may not be a bad thing altogether. Yeah, you'd have to break in a new one. You know? Yeah, especially considering the fact that I broke you in real good.
Don't pay any attention to that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Me,
One of them.
not me.
Hmm.
I'm just being truthful. The person that didn't like country all of a sudden started liking country. But it doesn't matter. You would never listen to it before.
Hmm.
So I broke you in real good. You have a wider field of place than me, because of me.
Talk.
Because of me. No, not with opera, but you know. But at any rate,
One of my parents, and I worked at the rectory for money, and it was unpaid labor. But my girlfriend, after a cleaning, did the cleaning, and we all answered phones. My other girlfriend and I went up to Canada, and on our way up to Canada, we stopped at Father John's house up in Canada. And he knew I loved music. That's the first man that introduced me to Madame Butterfly. I fell in love with that. I have a lot to thank him for, gentlemen.
really good country at the double with down prison. That's not even country. Jeez. It's labeled with it.
Why isn't it country?
Because it's more pop. It's more popular. And by the way, that was just the cinnamon ghost that walked through the door.
Yes, orange one.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there, all of a sudden, the door swings open. I'm like, oh, there's another one of the ghosts.
I'm not a big country. I am choosy about what I like that.
That's the one.
That's my body.
Crying is Roy Orbison.
Roy Orbison.
Yeah, Patsy Cline did Crazy.
Crazy. That's
Yep.
Ooh.
We're gonna have a war.
Oh,
College agents is country.
I have to agree with that.
He is.
I know.
But I'm still gonna give her a hard time about it. And we went down to Georgia with that country. Or pop. Huh?
What country?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It's pop. No, it was actually considered a crossover. Country pop.
I don't like country.
Yeah, I like country. You only get well, you can qualify that. I like the old country better than I like the new country. The new country to me is more of a, like I said, crossover type of thing. You know, I prefer the old country.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of the best anyway.
Okay.
Okay, da da da.
Willie was great. And that's
Yes. Well, she wasn't talking about the song Little Willie. Little Willie, Willie won't go home. Well, then unzip your pants and let him go.
come on.
No wonder why we don't have that many here. Anyway, uh, actually, there is one particular country artist that could play any instrument that had strings on it, minus maybe a piano, and that was Roy Clark. That man was phenomenal. There is an episode of The Odd Couple where he was a guest star, and he plays quite a bit of music on that one, including Malagueña, and he does it on an acoustic guitar. To watch him play that guitar, you can't even see his fingers move. They're moving so fast.
We were lucky enough to see him in person at one of the fairs they had up there.
Yep.
He was absolutely incredible.
And that was when he was older. And yes, he is country. Like I said, to me, he's more of a country pop artist. But that's, like I said, that's most of today's country anyway. You know, but and they were all good. And besides, I'm going to give you crap on anything you like. Just like you give me crap on anything you like, on anything I like. Yeah, that too. One of these days I'll learn how to speak English. Poor girl, she ruined my being able to pick on her. You know how I joked about her being the half replay girl on the last Whipping Chat? Because I said to you, she said, half replay. Oh, what? Wait, I won. And I said, and I made the comment that, oh, I see, you just watch it till you win and then you go away. I see what it's like. What I didn't realize was she had replied to me earlier that the reason it was a half a replay was you only had to watch half because it was there for the first half. I think, well, that ruins my whole fun.
Dale, do you remember watching who when you were a kid?
Yeah, which one?
I lost
Charlie Daniels or Roy Clark? Or Willie Nelson or Roy Orbison or Patrick Line or yeah, that's it. Roy Clark. The man with two first names. Mm-hmm. Association game. Roy Clark. 10. 10 cigarettes.
Okay.
I don't smoke anymore. At all, actually. I have no idea who those are. That are progressive. Anyway, where was I?
Yeah, I don't know too much about country because I wasn't raised with that genre. The parents are so old and they like the real old music. And that's what I grew up on.
Yep. Whereas I grew up mostly on country. Plus the fact that being a kid, I grew up on rock and roll.
But your mother's family.
Oh yeah, I had one that could play the or two or three of them that played the guitar. One that played the banjo. One that played the harmonica. Although I never heard him much. Well, by the time I grew up old, by the time I was old enough, his lungs were shot. Got, got it.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at that. But his lungs were shut from smoking so much. Plus, his time in Korea didn't do him any good either. He was. He's not saying, but yeah, his time in Korea was not pleasant. He was a POW. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't know the last.
Traveling Wilburys I've ever heard of. I've heard of. That's what Cindy must have meant.
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's okay. Typos happen. You never blame it on spelling it wrong. You blame it on typos. You know, it's always a typo. After November,
You know,
what are we doing? Nothing.
it's getting
Oh, yeah, we gotta come up with stuff for the Christmas premiere. So
wrong. Too. No.
or it means I love you, lion or cat, whatever the image is. But yeah, we got our Christmas premiere that we gotta try and figure out and map out all of that stuff.
It is.
And that's about it for what we've got covered. There's something else I was gonna mention and I got screwed up with the Christmas premiere. No, it was something I just thought of. Although I am gonna do some happy things for the next couple of weeks for myself. Well, it's my birthday month.
Oh, I forgot. You have a birthday?
Yeah,
You were born? You weren't that?
but it doesn't matter. I was still birthed. You know, I mean, I just because I came out of a test tube doesn't mean I wasn't birthed. You know, but yes, I'm gonna do little things here and there. You never know. I might even put some stuff up on the.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I might even do some stuff on the channel. I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
No shuffle off the buffalo.
no. Maybe I'll take the car down to a track and see if I can get permission to see how fast I can go around the track. You might want to go with me.
Maybe. Oh, I can tell you, I won't know.
Oh, it's this month, Doreen.
October 25th.
You gotta look.
I'm sorry. I don't
Then it's
care.
not a happy look.
I don't care. Bother me.
I wanted to keep them going for a while. I know you don't.
You're welcome, darling. Mm.
Yep, I'm an old man.
Oh, please.
I'll be 64.
Will you still see me? Will you still need me when you're 54?
If you done business in a parking lot in a racetrack. Right, Cam. Excuse me. All right, Cam. I hope everything's okay.
Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you for stopping in. If you watch the replay, just if you say half replay, this time I'll remember somebody was already here. But enjoy yourself, and thank you once again for coming in. Yeah, I know I said it once already. And yes, for those of you that do not catch the live, and I keep forgetting to say this every single time I forget. If you don't catch the live, feel free to type in comments hashtag replay, even if that's all you say, just so that we know. Besides, give us something to talk about during our weekend. No, this one's even worse. We've only got 7 comments. I gotta find other things to talk about. There you go.
It'll be wonderful.
Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
It's the little button with the thumb pointing up, just in case.
Thanks, Jeff.
It's good to me in that sense. It's always reminding people. Well, that's true too. Hey.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Just because she was on when I fangirl or fanboy, excuse me. I didn't fangirl. I couldn't fangirl. I got the wrong part. Let me just double check. I got the wrong part. Can't fangirl. I sat there that entire time. He pulled my fat out of the fire on a few occasions. He is a nice person. So is Paul. Paul is too. Both are. I like watching them after we get done with ours. I kind of set everything back up where it belongs out in the living room and sit and relax.
And on that note, I am generally tired, so I go to bed.
Yeah, he does a lot during the day and doesn't sleep well at night too much. So she goes to bed a little early. But she can usually hear it because I usually put it up on the TV now.
Mm-hmm.
So she can still hear it in here most of the time. Unless he actually falls asleep. He sort of listens to that and reads at the same time.
Right.
Yes, they are. After us. We're actually the best.
No.
Yes, we are. You and I, we are. Right there. They are. Well, I said at one point in time, I said, maybe one day we'll be just like you and Paul. You know? Yeah, I did. But maybe one day we'll be like you and Paul. They do an excellent job. As a matter of fact, they go live tonight right after we do. Let's see here. I find myself plus myself. Computer doesn't want to act right. But this is refurbished, isn't it? Or was
No,
it
that's brand new.
I have no idea. Okay. Well,
When are you inviting us? Maybe we should tell. Were you talking to Cindy, Jim?
Huh? Just looking up something here so that channel.
Okay.
I have to get it back to the channel. There it is. It'll just load.
They're like, oh, I don't have to think about.
What am I?
He said, when are you two coming onto our channel? And I said, when are you two asking? When are you asking?
Whenever you would like it, whenever you would like.
You don't want us on there anyway. We'll sit on our hands and go, oh no, we won't. So,
And that, everybody, is Ditsy and Paul's channel. Ditsy's Diamond Den. But if you haven't seen it, I recommend highly that you check it out. They're awesome people.
and I have seen it, but what I do,
Good night.
I feel like it.
And I have to beat you. Oh. Uh-huh. I didn't think so. Listen to you sing, I don't care.
Yeah, you are.
I don't care if you sing bits and pieces all day long, I'll still listen to it. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Help me.
Uh, we're just,
Here.
free-spirited.
Okay, whatever you say.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Yeah, she lives up in the penthouse. Remember, I live in the gutters. I live in the sewer, so the gutters the penthouse.
Okay.
But that's okay. Anyway, yeah, we do have fun. I don't know about the four of us on the same live though. That could be dangerous. Well, because I know you,
Yeah.
and I know Dick, and I don't know who will be thrown under the bus more, me or Paul. It was for horses. No, you wouldn't. No. You wouldn't throw me over the bus under the bus. You'd just drive over me, and then to make sure you didn't miss, you back up again.
Oh,
Yeah, well, but I'll bet you it would be fun.
probably me.
I would think so. Yeah, I have fun with anybody on the
Like,
channel.
would be such a okay, dude. You think it would be a hoot? Oh,
It's a young elephant, that's all.
especially like,
Ursula, the newest voice from Little Mermaid.
oh yes, and Oh, I couldn't remember. I love that.
I'm sorry I'm sorry I keep leaning forward like that. So way I can read the thing. But no, you can't steal her voice. Sorry, I won't let that happen.
And,
Tell you what, she can dress up as Ursula, and I'll show up as Billy Bob John Boy.
oh no, please. Please.
Billy Bob John Boy. Although I gotta go to the store and get one of those straws. That, that actually makes it look like it was made out of
Straw.
straw. We have the straw bit hanging around the edges.
Where are you going to Billy Bob John Boy?
Billy Bob John Boy was fun.
Billy Bob John Boy.
He was a fun pain in the butt. That's what I know.
You are wrong.
He's watching kitty TV. I don't know what you're looking at. Maybe there's an armadillo out there.
Cindy says, I want to see.
You never know. You'll just have to keep in touch with Disney's channel and find out.
And talk to the Ariel. Thanks, Dad. That was, I love that.
But yet you didn't know.
I forgot.
Oh,
Again, 46.
oh no. Oh, I'm just a driver. But yeah, Cindy, you'll have to keep in touch with Disney's Live to find out when that'll be. But you never know. She might just decide to do it last minute and just be like, okay, here they are. It's not tonight. See, this is how she gets. I didn't say you could. Never entered my mind.
Never, huh?
No.
Oh,
Mm. The problem is, technically, this is a wind down time.
that's right.
You know,
And that's
from
exactly-
everything you've done all day, this is a wind down. You know, and unfortunately, because of the condition of your age body, everything you do is twice as hard as anybody else does. What?
And
Yes.
body.
Because you're an older individual and your body
You're
is
not
not
gonna
used to
get
that kind of
older.
work.
I'm gone.
No, this coming from the one, well, I'm getting older, so of course I can't. Of course I'm having a hard time. I say it in different wording, and oh no, you're gone. See how it is? This is what I have to live with every single day.
Oh, poor baby. I don't touch you much, just scratching my neck and spit out. It hurts.
I do not have claws. I cut.
You didn't cut them enough, but I can still feel them.
See, I cut them.
I don't. Oh my
Oh,
God.
they are growing fast.
Suck it up, Lee.
Suck it up, Lee.
Yep. Linda Kim. Suck it up, Lee. Hello?
Suck it up, Buttercup.
No. Suck it up, Lee. What it says.
Never say that. Lee, you're an amazing man. Not allowed. What? What did I say? Knock myself.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, as far as I know, this was just a financial.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it is cheap to live as one too. Yeah, but that's okay. That way, it was supposed to be a man,
And it's that
but it says, I'm amazing, man. Amazing, man.
Yeah, he has cake in the closet
Yep, exactly.
with purple polka dots.
No. Nope. No pink, no purple.
Oh, yeah, purple.
Right. And so pink.
No,
My color is black and blue. That's my point. You wonder why I wake up black and blue around the ankles all the time. She's kicking me.
oh,
Not that I feel it. But,
oh,
uh,
it's just been a really, really,
let's see.
talking about you.
This is what we're talking about.
No, I said, I don't know.
So you keep kicking me.
I know,
I just can never feel it.
I know. Not what it's called.
He's talking about the sculpture, an amazing one. It was a Freudian slip. He meant to call me amazing, but he didn't want to admit it. What it is.
Oh,
But that's okay. You know, one of these days we're going to make it to a retreat or something. And everybody's going to line up just to slap me and hug you. Yes, sir. What was that you said? Smack. What do you mean she's old? Smack. Leave her alone, smack. Yep. Yep. And Doremus. They both agree. And you're going to get these. All of these hugs that you afford, really be, you have to put up with his crap all the time. I feel so bad for you, but you're having an amazing place.
I don't know if it's about you. I can't do it. I don't know.
Thank you, Ditsy.
Things that never happen. Well, that's the problem.
No, that's the other way around. You're the best thing happening. I like them. Season.
Salt and pepper, man, salt and pepper.
Hey, everybody likes a little spice in their life, so I get an older woman, so I have all the spice I need.
And you heard correct about it. He does different things. Very used to. You know,
Not as much as I used to.
that's true.
I do try to give amazing love.
He does. So does.
The only problem is the last time. Hey, Mia! Hi, my lovely.
Hey, Mia.
So cute. Hi, my lovely. Thanks so much. But yeah, the last time I tried to hug somebody, really give them a really good hug because they needed a really strong hug, I almost broke their back. Quite literally. The reason I say that was because she had been in an accident and her back was all screwed up. And I was unaware of that. So when I wrapped my arms around her and squeezed, I almost did her some great damage. I did cause her a bit of pain. But she knew, I mean, I felt like teenage, you know, but she knew that I didn't mean it. I love hugs. I love giving hugs. I don't care who they're from. I do not do the one armed high type hug. I've done them, but that to me is not a hug. just wrapping your hand or arm around somebody and pulling them in a little closer. I'm like, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, my mother would hug a signpost.
But my father was he had cold.
Yep.
He always
See, now, there's that old saying, if it stood still, run. My father, however, used to tell me I'd talk to a post if I thought it had ears. I think he was trying to say I talked too much.
probably was daddy.
I don't know. That is the only man I ever knew who could turn around, tell somebody where to go, how to get there, shortcuts to take, and make them look and have them look forward to the place. Between that and the fact that he used to judge people within a few seconds, he met our boss. I don't know if I told you, but he met our boss one time when we worked for a storage company, and he met our boss, and within I think the whole conversation of introducing our boss to my father and mother took maybe what 3 minutes,
But he had
you know, and he walked away, and my father looked at us and said, "He's an asshole, isn't he?" And we went, "Yeah, pretty much." But yeah, we were resident managers of a storage facility. It would have been a good job, except for we were under too much stress because of
750 units.
yeah, in a bad part of town.
And not all of them is bad. Not one of them. And it was hot. 7 floors.
7 floors.
It was 10 floors.
And we had to keep the units dusted, dust free,
Yeah.
floors clean,
Yeah.
empty units straightened out and put, throw in what we could.
Bill people, collect rent,
Yeah.
write leases, and for all of that, didn't get paid a whole bunch. But we got an apartment. It wasn't bad. It was a 2-bedroom apartment with kitchen and everything. However, you paid for it in blood, sweat, and tears because you were on the property 24 cents.
Yep. And because of the fact that they wouldn't extend the gate, we had people knocking at our door on all hours of the day and night.
Yeah.
And hello, Sarah Ann. Welcome in, and thank you for your support for the event, by the way. I appreciate it. That goes to anybody who might be here who supported the event in any way, shape, or form. Thank you for the support, even if, because I know there's some people that didn't take part in it, but they made sure to be on the Facebook page and look at all the progresses and check everything out, at the lives and whatnot. So that's, that meant a lot. And that was my dad. He could do that. He was a funny man. I held him up on the highest pedestal you could hold somebody up on for the longest time until he got sick. And I realized he's just human, It didn't hurt me any. Old enough at that point, I was old enough to not be bothered by it. So it's like, oh, geez. I scared the shit out of him one day, though. And then when we went over to Jerry's, the Hearthside.
Oh, yeah.
At the time, my father did not have an electric wheelchair, and he needed a wheelchair due to his amputation. And my father at the time weighed in excess or roughly right around 300 pounds. And the restaurant that we'd gone to was a friend of my dad's, and it was in a historic building, or a historic house. And in order to get up in there, you had to go up these little stone steps, maybe a half step type deal. Get up there. I had to grab his wheelchair, pull him backwards. So in other words, I had to pop a wheelie with him for all intents and purposes. But because I needed the leverage, I had to bring the chair further down. So the handles were lower to the ground. He thought I was going to flip him over. And I looked at him and I said, well, that's for almost crushing me on the water ride in Nashville. I forgot it was there. Oh, anyway. Oh, excuse me. Sarah? Huh? That's right.
I didn't want to bother you.
You could have done nothing at all and just been there, and it was still a perfect, a good thing. You know, what you did was fantastic
And
and generous.
I'm glad you were there, Neil.
Yes, you too.
And everybody that was there or was sponsor, you know.
I was afraid it was going to be a flop. You know, and I'm still concerned about November. You know,
But there are a lot of things. Hopefully, it will be.
yeah, you can tell I'm not really used to wearing my hat anymore. Oh, that's right. When Billy Bob Brown Boy comes in, you don't like my cousin Billy Bob Brown Boy? Thank you, Linda. We actually did. We had fun with it, even with my mistakes and and technical difficulties.
And
For this particular event, anything.
aren't you a person who works with or lives with or whatever help can you?
It works for that, but it also works for what you think of caregivers. It works for for caregivers that actually do it for a living.
Yep.
And it's not just human care because you have adoptive dogs and cats and
Right.
pets of all kinds. You even have foster pet parents who will take care of the dog until a forever home can be found. So it's essentially anything within reason. And what I mean by that is, no go-go dancers, no topless women, you know.
Not as
Yeah,
9/11.
9/11, although it was a little bit more open than it was the year before, 9/11 was a little bit more because of the topic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I still get amazed. We have been married for 30 plus years. I'm always saying thank you and you're welcome when I ask for them to do something. So I'll say, hey, while you're out in the kitchen, could you get me a soda? And I always follow it up with, please. And we've had so many people, I mean, your brother turned around and said that, he couldn't believe that I did that all the time. I was like, well, common courtesy. Please, please, and thank you. You know, that's right. You do. I guess it's just the way we were raised. We were raised those fashions.
Yeah.
Even after being married 33 years, hell, we go down before I had the problem with my teeth, when we go into a store or something, we walk in holding hands. We still do it to a degree. You know, yeah, now I have the cane in the other hand, so I have to have her on my right so I can hold her hand on my right. I can't hold her hand and the cane. That's what she said. What's the old canvas called? I think it's 4 places for reminds me of our birthdays and the kitchen possibilities. Yep, exactly, Mia. That's the whole idea. Something like that would be perfect. And of course, it's still going to be 30 by 30, just like the other event. Still no new finish, no start. I mean, no start, no new start, no finish. Spin it out. What was that? Closing it out. Giving me slow kitty points. I'm not a kid.
No, but I am a big. Oh, well, happy early wedding anniversary.
Yes, happy early wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
Ours is coming up in November. And
9/11/11/9. I am so glad my dad passed away when he did. He really would have been heartbroken if that didn't happen. Oh, he's still alive. But anyway, on to better subjects than depression. I don't do depression today. I got another, the seventh.
oh,
I've got another 18 days. Then I could be depressed over something.
oh, not the person that I'm going to move around.
Yeah, but then you won't be able to say 76 trombone.
I know. 76 trombone.
Yeah, right. It doesn't work.
Okay.
Uh, like I said, I hope everybody is doing well. Please let us know, either here or in the comments below when they open up after the live. For those of you that missed some of the live, if you want to make a comment after you watch the replay, just put in hashtag replay. And if you weren't able to see it all, put in hashtag replay. Like I said, it doesn't matter what you say. It just lets us know that, hey, they won. Oh my God, Kat actually showed up.
Yeah.
About time.
Oh, Jesus.
But you see, she missed all my compliments. I was talking about her and how good she was, but she missed them all.
I hope you get some rest. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I hope you got some rest. It's been a tough time. Well, she's still got October, November, December. She's still got 3 months left in her event. Well, the one she's helping out with Adam and Eve. Still sounds so strange saying that.
I know.
And Adam and Eve event. Dear Lord, DP alone. But yeah, for those of you that for example, Corinne. Corinne watches everything we put out, and she will send us hearts with nice cats or hearts with fun lives. That's what she says. I mean, if she has more to say, she'll say it. Don't get me wrong. But that's all she says. And to us, that's better than writing 16 lines, or it's as good as writing 16 lines. I mean, reword that. But thumbs up to they always work. We like those. And I was looking the other day, and I saw one of our whippet cats had 49 views and 10 thumbs up. Like, what? Nobody else liked it, so they didn't say anything? Gee, you know? Well, again, thank you. It would have been as good as it was without you there.
That's it. When our little girl there,
Yep, exactly.
she's not here tonight, and we're very happy.
Sarah Crust Stitch is good too. I mean, I'm not going to limit it to just diamond painting. I don't think on this next go around. I got to talk to Kat and Tammy about it here pretty quick, so we can get everything settled before the live
Yeah,
or before the event. Not today, but at some point in time. But I don't think I'm going to limit it to just diamond painting.
but we haven't got something.
Yeah, every now and then, for some reason or other, she goes to make a comment, it disappears.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's gremlins?
I think so. But this time she put them in and they worked fine. So I replied to both of them. But I do like to reply to them. Sometimes it doesn't get replied to until the day I'm getting ready to film. We're getting ready to film our weapon yet, but I always love replying.
Yeah,
I turned around to Greta, but I replied to hers. I said, you're sitting on the couch and I'm sitting, typing in the replies. And I said hello to her, and then I typed the parentheses. So now it says hello, D,
yeah.
and went on with it. Because I don't know. Well, it took me forever to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Morgana Banana Hammock, notorious NBA. Hello, oh notorious one. It is nice to see you here. Poor woman at front of it. She got that from me on James Live because I used to call her, Morgana Banana, you know, Morgana Banana. She type Banana,
Good night, Linda.
Banana. All right, Linda, we're getting ready pretty much to close up shop anyway, so yes, it is. It's good to see you too. I like seeing all of the folks that I'm used to seeing when I used to see them. think everybody's all set. And I haven't heard any differently, but who knows? You know, we will find out one way or another,
God, you,
and then we will fix it up.
love you guys.
All right, Loretta, we will talk to you soon. Oh, this was nice. I like this. You know, fortunately, some people come in a little late. You know,
Hey, better late than never.
but I would rather have them here for, I don't care if it's 10 seconds and not here at all. And like I said, everyone,
Thanks for the heart.
I'm stealing them. They're all mine. Don't anybody try to steal those hearts. They're mine. They belong to me. And little. Yes, it was great seeing you too, Mia. Yes. I am trying to catch up so I can go back to lives and whatnot. So I will be there eventually. Is that yours?
Nice, Cindy.
Or is that the next event? Facebook? I think that's the next event. I think that's the care event. Hey, look at our hearts. Uh-oh. Those are all Lenore's.
Yeah, purple.
Yeah, those are all Lenore's. The purple.
And the purple.
Good night, everyone. It was great seeing you again, Morgana, and I'm sure I will be seeing you around more, I hope. Either here or other people. Yeah, that is the Share. That's the Facebook page for the Share the Care event for November, everybody. And once again, that's Kat's doing because she created the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to wish everyone a wonderful week. And until I find a new tagline, remember, don't take it until you make it. Just believe it until you receive it. And on that note, we will see you again soon.
In all the old familiar places, every part of mine embraces all the day through. Bye, everyone.